Ano name mo, Joy? Joy. Hindi ko kasi nakapala sa akin. At saan na ka? Halika dito. Halika dito. Buti na ano ko na nakaabot. Wala ka na sa takang sa Joy. Hindi ito ba kaya ito? Ha? Hindi ako ready. Layuan natin para na ano.
No, just
Would you stand, please?
When I look into your eyes, it's like watching the night sky.
Thank you. You may be seated. Oh, I'll let you go up there. That's all right. You go up there. Thank you. And if you need to turn your chair to face us, please feel free to do so. But on behalf of the Hilgehold and Bokolan families, I want to welcome you today to the marriage of Niek Hilgehold and Myra Leah Bokolan. And I would like to ask, who presented Myra to be married to Niek?
Yes, I do.
Awesome. So I just have to share a couple thoughts with them. So please, the bar's not open, so you can't get a drink. That means you have to actually listen to me. So even though spring has barely sprung, I like the idea of being married in a garden area. And I told you 44 years ago this year, my wife and I had our wedding pictures taken in this same garden. So flowers are a symbol of love, and flowers in springtime symbolize love's new beginning, of love blooming, so to speak. And poets love to compare flowers and gardens to love. So one poet said, if I had a flower for every time I thought of you, I could walk forever in my garden. And another said, in an endless garden of flowers, I will always pick you. And one last poem. It started with a budding friendship between two lonely souls, and I might add on New Year's Eve. A cautious relationship, the blossoming of love's flower covered in delicate thorns. We nurtured it and tended it, and it soon grew into a blossom of love, sweet and true. My precious flower, I'm so blessed that I found you. So anybody here who grows flowers knows that flowers, whether in the ground or whether you've got them in pots, need to be cared for. They need to be tended for. And I love the line in that poem that says, we nurtured and tended the love. So when we compare flowers and love, the question begs to be asked, how do we nurture love? And it takes unconditional commitment. And when we've met together, we've said there's two elements of your wedding ceremony, two traditions, which in my mind kind of surpass signing that piece of paper we're going to do that. But there's two things that I think mean a little bit more, and they represent unconditional commitment. The first is that you exchange wedding vows. And when you're exchanging wedding vows, you are saying that no matter what happens, whether we are rich or poor, sick or healthy, in good times, in bad times, whatever life throws at you, you're going to make this marriage work. You are going to stick together. You always have each other's backs. You are stronger as a couple than you are as individuals. And I'm sure you've told each other that many times. But today, you are affirming this before your family and friends. In marriage, there's good times, sometimes not so good times. How you deal with it is what unconditional commitment is all about. And is it always easy? No, but it is essential. And that takes unconditional commitment. I keep wanting to repeat that, and you'll see that I do. The second important part of your ceremony is that you're exchanging wedding rings. And those wedding rings symbolize the vows that you've taken. They symbolize the uniqueness of your relationship. Now, at one point in time, those rings were in a jewelry store, or nowadays on Amazon. But those rings were simply called wedding rings. And in the next few minutes, they take on a profound new meaning because it's no longer just a wedding ring. It's your wedding ring. It's your wedding ring. And nobody else in the world can say that. And I find that very profound. They symbolize the uniqueness of your marriage, the uniqueness of you as individuals becoming a unique couple. So your vows and rings, both symbols of unconditional commitment. Marriage is a way of life that all should honor. And it must not be undertaken carelessly, lightly, or selfishly, but reverently, responsibly, and after serious thought. So in light of the commitment you're about to make, I charge you both to declare your intentions in the presence of the witnesses gathered here. Do you, Nick, take Myra to be your wife, and do you promise to love her, comfort her, honor, and keep her as long as you both shall live?
Yes, I do.
And do you, Myra, take Nick to be your husband? And do you promise to love him, comfort him, honor, and keep him as long as you both shall live?
Yes, I did.
Right, I'm going to get you turned and face each other here. Just going to slip that right there. And before they exchange wedding vows, they have something they'd like to say to each other.
Okay. My love, 5 years ago, when I met you on New Year's Eve, we were holding hands just like this. The only difference is, back then I thought you were holding my hands because you were really into me. But little did I know that was just in your culture, your personality, an act of kindness to embrace new people with open arms. And now, that little cultural misunderstanding led us to this wedding today. And from that first day and through the years, you showed to me that that's the type of person you are. A person that would rather give than take. A person that shows such an unconditional kindness, warmth, support, and love. Not only do I get to feel the love, but you also let me taste the love. As you know, in the Netherlands, we say, love goes to the stomach. And I get to taste that every day when you prepared my lunch in the morning. Sometimes it is also the little things that counts the most. And because I knew I found the right person when all it takes is one bright smile, and that can turn my grumpiness into happiness. And for every mistake I make, you are there, always there, happy to take the blame. But I also saw you through the years changing. You went from late at night sporting in the street to hunting for late night snacks to share with me. And I loved how you always gave me the biggest piece. But now I have to be careful that you don't steal my dessert away from me. And especially today, I feel very blessed that I have found myself a wife, best friend, and soulmate in one. My love, I promise to always be at your side, and I will love you for all the days of my life. I can't.
Nick, first of all, I love you so much. It isn't always easy to know why or how it all started without getting me emotional. But what I know is I always thank God for giving me an amazing, patient, and most handsome man that you are. I am truly blessed to be part of your life and for the gift of your love. I remember when I first met you, I tried to be very friendly and hospitable to new people that I met, and I make every moment fun for everyone. But most often, I just move on without intention of keeping the friendship, but you were different. I never met a man as honest and respectful as you are. Every word that comes out from your mouth comes from your heart.
That's okay.
You'd rather not
Thank
say
you.
anything if you don't mean it. And you are admirable with that. I began to trust you, and I think that's one of the best decisions I ever made. You accepted and loved me for being me. And most of all, you embraced me and Aaron as your family. I am far from perfect, but you always bring out the best of me. I'm grateful and blessed. I have a partner and a best friend whom I choose to stay and love, and who choose to stay and love me forever. My love, with all my heart, I promise to maintain a peaceful home with full of love, laughter, and respect. I promise that you get the back rub when you can't sleep at night. I promise that you always have time and space with your big brothers when you play online with them. I promise to be your number one fan when you showcase your dancing, rapping, and modeling skills. I love you with all my heart, with a passion that can't be expressed with words, only kisses, glances, and years of adventure by your side. I pledge to love you today and every day, and I can't wait to start the rest of the journey together.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
I'm going to get you to take each other's hands. So, Nick, would you repeat after me? Myra, I take you to be my wife.
Myra, I take to you to be my wife,
My constant friend.
my constant friend,
My faithful partner.
my faithful partner,
And my love.
and my love
From this day forward.
from this day forward.
In the presence of God,
In the presence of God,
our family and friends,
our family and friends,
I offer you my solemn vow
I offer you my solemn vow
to be your faithful partner
to be your faithful partner
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
in joy as well as sorrow,
in joy as well as sorrow,
in good times and in bad.
in good times and in bad.
I promise to love you unconditionally,
I promise to love you unconditionally,
to support you in your goals,
to support you in your goals,
to honor and respect you,
to honor and respect you,
to laugh with you
to laugh with you
and cry with you,
and cry with you,
and to cherish you
and to cherish you
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
And Myra, would you repeat after me? Neek, I take you to be my husband,
Nick, I take you to be my husband,
my constant friend,
my constant friend,
my faithful partner,
my faithful partner,
and my love
and my love
from this day forward.
from this day forward.
In the presence of God,
In the presence of God,
our family and friends,
our family and friends,
I offer you
I offer you
my solemn vow
my solemn vow
to be your faithful partner
to be your faithful partner
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
in good times and in bad,
in good times and in bad,
in joy as well as sorrow.
in joy as well as sorrow.
I promise to love you unconditionally,
I promise to love you unconditionally,
to support you in your goals,
to support you in your goals,
to honor and respect you,
to honor and respect you,
to laugh with you
to laugh at you
and cry with you,
and cry with you,
and to cherish you
and to cherish you
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
Thank you. Take each other's left hand.
Left hands.
Yeah. And did you bring rings as tokens of your commitment to each other?
So,
So, Neek, as you place that ring on her finger, would you repeat, Myra, I give you this ring
Myra, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love
and faithfulness.
and faithfulness.
As I place it on your finger,
As I place it on your finger,
I commit to you
I commit to you
my heart and soul.
my heart and soul.
Myra, would you repeat, I will wear this ring
I will wear this ring
as a reminder of the vows
as a reminder of the vows
we have spoken today.
we have spoken today.
Yeah. What, not yet?
And Myra, would you repeat, Neek, I give you this ring
Nick, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love
and faithfulness.
and faithfulness.
As I place it on your finger,
As I place it in your finger,
I commit to you
I commit to you
my heart and soul.
my heart and soul.
And Neek, would you repeat, I will wear this ring?
I will. You can push it. This fine.
Going on
I will wear. Sorry. I will wear this ring
as a reminder of the vows
as a reminder of our vows
we have spoken today.
we have spoken today.
Perfect. Can you take both hands again? So may God be with you and bless you. And may you see your children's children. May you be poor in misfortune, yet rich in blessings. And may you know nothing but happiness from this day forward. Amen. So Neek and Myra, you willingly committed yourselves to each other through the act of marriage, declared the same through the giving and receiving of rings. So by the authority vested in me by the Christian Ministers Association in the province of British Columbia, it is my great pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife, and you may kiss your lovely bride. And you're going to join us. So, you come in here. And me, if you said I met you, I knew you were. So you and her sign marriage.
The one that I grew old with, and share every second song. Want to share my hopes and dreams and build my life home. I'd give anything I had to give till my time on earth is done. 'Cause it was you that changed my life.
Would you put your hands together as I introduce to you for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Neek and Myra Hilgehold? And down you go. And we'll let your photographer take over now. There you go.
Sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet.